Improv is, yeah.
What is improv? Improv is when people act without planning it out ahead of time.
What is improv? It's people acting on stage and making things up on the spot.
What is improv? Well, okay. So improv is basically working without a script.
Are not backseat flying.
We are told I'm not. You're gonna
talked about this. We are really high in the air right now, and you have to trust me.
Oh no.
What is improv? Improv is making up characters.
I'm going to the prom with Johnny. If you're working without a script, off the cuff, that's improv. She broke up with me. What can I do? My name's Kendon Lacey. I've been doing improv since 2012, which is a super long time for an improviser life. Most of the time people are usually in improv for maybe 2 years where they're active and then they just sort of taper off. So, yeah. I don't want to get around anymore. I don't want to get around anymore. I think my favorite part of improv, it would be easy just to say just the making things up, but it's about the journey that you go through to create a show. And it doesn't matter if that show is what we call like a montage, which is just multiple scenes after scenes, or if you're just doing a short form, which is like games. It's just putting together a show. Like if you're doing a story or a narrative, it's the fact that you're making it up with a group full of people. You're all getting on the same page, and you're doing something super entertaining. There's a rush that's indescribable when you're doing improv, and it's what your brain is doing, something that you didn't think it could do, which is just think very off the cuff, and you look like a genius on stage, and so that's what I love about it. You hear people use the phrase "yes and." Basically, what that means is if you're running what we call a scene, which is basically like if you're watching a movie clip scene or a small scene from a Broadway play or whatever. Basically, if two people are running a scene, the yes and means you are going to agree to what that person is saying, and the and part means you're going to add on top of it. So if I'm in a scene with you and I were to say, hey, let's go to the park today, and you say to me, yeah, let's go to the park. That doesn't really add a whole lot of information, but if you say, let's go to the park today, and you say, yeah, let's go to the park and let's totally do it naked, now we're having a little bit of fun in the scene, because now we've got a scene of people going to a park naked, where I could yes and you back and give any response from that and go, yeah, naked would be totally fun. And why don't we do it while listening to Adele music, because mom hates it when we listen to Adele music and we're rebels. And so that's where the scene just eludes into fun. All right, we're gonna go bust some ghosts today.
Yes.
And no matter what happens, we're gonna bring our A game.
Yeah.
All right. Do you think they're probably in that room?
Yeah.
You want to go to the zoo?
Mm-mm.
You want to go to the theme park?
Mm-mm.
Do you want to make love?
No.
Thank you, Ghost, for the suggestion.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Good morning, South Land High. This is your principal speaking, Principal Skinner.